Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on now. And I'm just going to choose the giraffe one, but you've got written down the one that you're in, so you're going to go into your particular animal choice. But I'm going to pick the giraffe one as my example, okay? So go ahead and click into your animal. And now I'd like you to just put your hands down and not touch your keyboard for just a moment. And I'm going to go through and show you what I want you to do. And then in just a little bit, you'll have the opportunity to do that on yours. So if you have your headset in, Daniel, go ahead and take that off and just put it on your shoulders and just follow along with what I am doing. And then it'll be the I do and then you do, okay? So on the very top, across the top, there are the tabs that tell us what we're learning about. So the first one, on all of these animals, it'll tell you about their body, what their body looks like, how big they are, how much they weigh, things like that. The next one is habitat. That's where they live, how they live, just about the place that they live, okay? How long they live, things like that. Food, that obviously is what they're going to eat. Their life cycle, how long they live, if they have any babies, and just about their family unit. Do they live in a herd? Do they live by themselves? Just about their life. And then the last one is just fun facts. It's just interesting facts about them that is not included in any of those other tabs, okay? Now, the neat thing about PebbleGo and PebbleGo Next is that it will read it to you. So, this little yellow listen button over here, that is the button that you can click on after, in a little bit, when you put your headsets back on. You can click that, and then you can listen, and it'll tell you what it says. And there'll be a yellow bar that will click around on each word to show you which word it's on. And I'd like you following along. That's what's going to make you a better reader, is you are following along as it's reading the words. You can also click on any of these red words, and those will, on any words that you might not know, if it's red, you can click on it, and then it's going to show you what that word is. So if I click on this word, it's the word mammals, and it will give me the definition. If I don't know what it says or I can't read it, I can click here.
Mammal, a warm-blooded animal that has a backbone and hair or...
Okay, so just like you can click on the listen button on the regular part, you can also do it here for the definition. When you're ready to get out, you click the little yellow X, and that takes you out. And that takes you back to your original one. Now, on your paper, you have a space to be able to write 3 facts that you learn about this animal. And so you have 5 choices of tabs. And so you're not going to necessarily have a fact for each tab. So you're going to choose which tab you're interested in. And then you will record a fact. I'd like you to put it in your hand or your words. And so you can say, you know, it says giraffes are mammals. They stand 14 to 18 feet tall. They have long necks. So you can say a giraffe is a very tall animal. That is in your words. And it's not writing it word for word what is written here. Okay? And we'll talk a little bit later. We're going to write down where we cite our article, and that means we tell where we got our information. And I'm going to show you that in a little bit later. Okay, so you are going to read through or listen through all of your tabs, and you're going to be picking 3 facts that you record onto your page that you learn about your animal. I had Jonah ask me earlier about the video. Yes, you may watch the video. There's no facts for you there, but you may watch the video. And there's also this button down here that says range. The range tells you, we didn't have a chance to look at this last week. The range tells you where in the world this animal is found. And so you can see that giraffes in the wild will live only in this Africa continent. Now, we can go to the zoo here in Topeka and we can see them, but they don't live in the wild in the zoo. They are a captured animal. And so if we were to see animals in the wild, The only place that we are going to see that is in Africa. We can't go in Kansas and just go out on the prairie and go see a giraffe. They don't live out in the wild. So, again, how you get out of it is to click the yellow X up here, and that takes you back out of it. And so what you're going to do now is you are going to go across all of your tabs. You're going to listen to them, and you're going to record your 3 facts. And I'll be coming around, and I'll be working with you and helping you and answering any of your questions if you have those. And then, like I said, as soon as we finish that, and we've got the majority of people that are finished with their 3 facts, then I'm going to show you where on your paper we're going to cite or record our research so that we can say where we got our information. Okay? All right, go ahead and get started on that. Now you can put your headsets back on, and you can go ahead and get started.